our goodbye for now. And Hellcat, we'll see you again real soon. Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Ladesh is here, and I'm really glad that you guys enjoyed the last upload with the Lambos. It was insane. And it's also really weird, these new great products here on the website that just happen to be sitting on the car when I'm doing my intro. We have the new camo joggers, the new camo hat with the mesh back, and the new 717 gradient shirt, all of which counts to get you entered to win the Ram TRX. Only 12 days left to win my 2021 Ram TRX. Ladesh, tell them.
Buy stuff.
Yeah, buy stuff. You gotta buy stuff so we can do more stunts.
Well worth your money, whatever it is that you're... Oh yeah.
Nice. He's excited about it. It is well worth the money, and you get entered to it. 15 times entries to win the Ram TRX. Do it now. Get entered before time runs out. Are you ready to go to New Jersey?
Always.
Did you see it? No. We're gonna get to that a little bit later, but it is in fact back. What are we working with, Ladesh? Show them the close-up here.
You got like cookie, chocolate.
Oh!
Chocolate in the cookie. And
Oh!
it's like, it never ends.
Peanut butter cups in the cookie?
I've been eating this for
Oh!
5 minutes. 5 minutes and I'm still not halfway done.
Ladesh has been working on it for a while now. You're doing good, bud.
That's good.
We got a yellow Prowler, I believe, is up here. We got to merge. Oh my God, this thing is ridiculous. This should be illegal. There he is.
Oh, that is so cool.
That's cool.
Oh, I love
It's
it.
not bad looking.
Oh, that's awesome.
If they sold that with a V8, I would have been totally on board.
What's that now?
Like a V6.
No.
Not, it's like 200 horsepower. If that car came out today, you know they would have put a Hellcat in it. A freaking packed today. Look at the parking lot. This is why we need the new building. It's absolutely packed, but there she is, looking good. She is looking good. I like it. I gotta say, I like it. I wasn't sure in pictures, but jeez. What do you think, honestly?
That's brighter than I was expecting. It's cool.
It's a little bit brighter of a purple. Oh, I gave that away. All right, well here, you can see it. There it is. Into it. I do think it looks really good. Wow. It matches. Of course, we had purple before. That's good. I like it. I like it. I wasn't sure in pictures, but I like it in person. Dash, which one you want to drive?
It's a hard choice.
All right, what do you like? You want the Hellcat car or the Hellcat truck?
I haven't driven the Hellcat car yet.
I kind of like the truck, so that works out.
Cool.
All right, there we go. Well, this sucks.
What's going on here?
Luckily, our exit is in like 0.2 miles. Car looks good. Thanks, bud. Dang it, guys. I was hoping we would get to see the big city, NYC, but we left the highway too early. We were close, about 10 more miles. We would have seen it on the interstate, and then you see it off in the distance, and it's kind of like down low because it's on water level, but the buildings are as high as you are, and you can see them so clearly from that far away. It's amazing. I think everyone should see it in real life. You know, no movie or picture does it justice, but not today. Maybe next time. Ooh, I think we're in the right place, buddy. I think we're in the right place.
That was an
Love that yellow. Drive. Yeah, how about it? That traffic was, You recognize that over there, Ladesh? What's that? Another Rex.
Oh my God.
Big T-Rex right there. It's kind of hard to notice without the big ram bar on it. You don't really notice it as much, but that is a TRX right there. And they got some really cool stuff in the shop, it looks like. Got an SRT8.
We're gonna turn this thing up.
What's the plan? What are we doing?
So, you wanna go straight 85.
I like that.
Yeah.
I want
mean,
the power.
The easiest way to actually make reliable power on these things and make big powers, keep it on either E85 or some sort of race fuel.
Wheels and tires, because it will need them,
Yep.
no doubt. I was hoping you'd have the right.
I got the right thing.
I was hoping you'd be able to steer me, because I don't know anything about Hellcat tires or anything. You know, what's the
Right.
best setup? I still run a 20 on my ZR1.
Right.
But these, I'm thinking, what, like an 18?
I would probably put a 17 on.
Okay, that'll
Yeah,
work on the
it'll
rear.
clear,
Okay,
It'll clear
cool.
the brakes. Anything smaller than that, you're gonna have to do a 15-inch rear brake conversion.
Jeez, she's
So-
gonna rip.
Yeah, man, for sure.
I'm ready.
So if you're on E85, we can make well over 900, no problem. Pretty
Okay.
easily.
Oh well. Okay. I was hoping for like 850 to 900,
No,
but
it's gonna be more than 2.
I'm not gonna complain about that. I like that.
Yeah. So
So definitely will be 1,000 horsepower build for sure.
Oh, the crank, no problem.
So this is the last time you'll see the Hellcat for a while. Won't be too long though. Filming with my phone right now because the phone does better at night than the GoPro does. But we have a 911 Turbo coming off the trailer right now, followed by everyone's favorite in there. You can see her. She's in there. And I am so freaking excited to get this car back. I know the neighborhood is excited as well to hear it. They haven't heard it in so long. I'm sure they're dying to hear it once again. And yeah, Rich will be waking up. Rich, you better get ready up there, buddy. She's back. She is back. Still don't have the whole you know, storage thing worked out yet, but we'll get it figured out then. Yeah, she's about to come off, boys. I'm freaking hype right now. I am hype. Although I'm a little bit nervous because I know it's so freaking loud. It's like 10 o'clock right now. But yeah, I'm hype. I'm excited. Oh dear God. It's coming. I think it's about ready. It's so loud. It's not even gonna be, it won't be that loud for us standing here. Like, don't get me wrong, it will be loud, but it's really loud, like directly behind it. So like that whole area. Oh my God. My baby's back though. I missed her so much. Oh my, see, look, the louder it, the more you walk over here, the louder it gets. See? Oh yeah. Here she is. Oh my God, it's been so long. It's been like 4 months. God, that is a nasty, nasty car right there. Holy crap. My pride and joy, boys. My pride and joy. Unloaded nicely. No problems. I can't believe it's back. I can't believe it's back. He said it will be done pretty quick, and you're gonna see a totally different beast on the channel. So this is where we say our goodbye for now, and Hellcat, we'll see you again real soon. Unfortunately, it started raining. I didn't really get much driving in. I already filmed a driving portion, a little driving portion for you guys, because I can't get the car back and not drive it for you. It's back, and it feels really good to have her back. Like, that is, I talked about this in the driving part, that is the staple of the channel. Like, that is the channel right there, and I just love it. It feels so good to have it home, and I can't wait for hopefully a really fun, great racing season. Bought that car not ever knowing what it would do for me and how much I would fall in love with it. And it's been the hero. It's been my hero, everyone's hero. You guys love it. Let me go over briefly what we did. You guys know we did the built trans. That was the main thing it was there for. After many, many, many races, my stock trans, and my trans was bone stock for the entire time I've had the car, by the way. So credit to GM for making a really strong trans, the 8-speed. My fifth gear was finally letting go under power. Now, normal driving, it was still actually fine, to their credit. But under power, I would try to shift into fifth and it would just slip horribly. So we went fully built trans. Built 8-speed, same trans, but now fully built. So the trans now can handle even much more power than it has. And it feels good. You get in it and you shift. It's kind of weird though. You shift into drive like normal. You still have your normal shifter on the, you know, in the middle, in the center console. It feels really firm. Like before, in a normal car, when you shift, you know, just clicks into gear. This is like click, 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 like big, like very deliberate clicks depending on what gear you're in. So park, reverse, neutral, drive. We did the built trans, and then I was going to go E85. And in fact, they did. They put the car on E, Steven tuned it on E, and the car made really awesome power. It made over 1,000 to the wheels, but he didn't like the way it drove, and he drove it home. He drove it around a little bit. He sent me some videos, and I said, you know what? I kind of agree. It feels, you know, I felt like it was too high strung, like it was making too much almost, and the car just, it didn't feel like a daily. I'm sure you guys are aware by now, that's my goal with this car. It's to be a fast daily, not to be a race car. It has to be a car that I enjoy driving, and if it's gonna be all high strung and kind of weird, I'm not gonna enjoy it. On 109, I know how the car drives. It drives really well. It's reliable. It feels like a stock Corvette when you want it, and I'm fine with that. So the car makes a little bit more power, but not much. It's making about 910, 920 wheel in that range, and I feel like you know, the car has proven itself. It's never going to be one of the twin turbo Vipers or Huracans or what, you know, it's never going to be a 2,000 horsepower car. So if I like it the way it is and it's fast, faster than 99% of everything that's out there, why change it up now? There is some bad news with the car. Now, nothing big or anything like that, but just wear and tear. The car's got 10K miles on it now. I've driven the crap out of it, and you know, it's been shipped all over the place. So there are some issues, like I had some of the XPEL coming up here. Now the XPEL did actually save this from being scraped on a trailer. I've shipped it many times, and you know, just stuff happens. You have to expect that. So there was like a little scratch. Luckily, like I said, the XPEL saved it. And but as a result of the XPEL saving it, now the XPEL peeled up there, and I'll have to get this redone. This fender actually has a crack in it, and I'm not sure how it happened. I think it might have been when, if I was like real hard on the brakes and the front wheel hit it, but it's really weird. You can barely see it under the wrap, but there is a crack there. So I already have a new fender for it. I've had that fender for like half a year now. I don't know if you guys remember the upload where I picked it up, but I have a fender. So we got to get the fender put on. I guess that's really about it for little tiny issues, but mainly the big thing is the wrap. It's just beat up. Like you can see the front has a lot of patches and like holes and rips and tears, and you know, I've had the wrap on for over a year with a lot of driving, and it needs to be redone. So I'm already talking to Shane about a full redo on the wrap. That brings up a really, really tough choice. You know, do we go with something different or keep the blue? As much as I love changing things, I think the blue is part of that car now. So I'm 99% sure I'm going to keep it blue, but we'll see. If you guys have any suggestions, feel free to let me know. But I think it got famous from being, not because of the blue, but it got famous as a blue car, and that's what it's known as now. I don't want to change it, and I love the blue color. I think I'm going to leave it. In fact, I even thought about maybe, because I do love it so much, and it's kind of like it's part of, you know, it's part of the car, should I paint it that color? Get it actually painted? That might be cool too. But the whole wrap will be redone. So new XPEL on the front, new wrap, and then new fender. And I think that's about it. Almost forgot to tell you, I got a new wheel as well. So I liked the wheel with the lights in it, and it was well made, and I got this one from the same company, but I got tired of the lights. I didn't really use them, and it made this top part really big. This one doesn't have the lights, and it's got the blue center line with the blue accents, and then the bigger paddles. My other one didn't have these big carbon fiber paddles, and this wheel does. So that's one other little change. Other than that, she is just as she was.
Like, so loud.
We're back at it, and I gotta tell you, it feels fantastic to be back in my favorite car ever. You know, like, I'm very fortunate. I have a lot of cool cars. You know, the Lambo's cool, the 63 is cool, everything's cool, but this car is like my baby, you know, and this car is like the hero of the channel. So many memories, so many great uploads, great videos, great times, and it really just feels right to be like, this is every automotive YouTube channel has that car they're known for. I feel like this is mine. Feels good to get it back. Great timing too, because like I said, just now the weather is getting very nice out. Now, I will warn you that this car is literally so loud that it often kind of distorts the GoPro audio. So it's hard to film and drive the car. It's hard. Like even the POV cam, when I'm racing, you don't notice it because that's the same loud volume all the time, and all you hear is the car. But when I'm trying to talk and like do a vlog while the different audios are going on, it really kind of screws up the camera. So we'll see. Hopefully it works. But we're gonna go ahead and merge onto the highway here. And this car is just insane in every way. The looks that it gets, I'm used to getting a lot of looks in the Aventador, but this one might get just as many looks, if not more. It's so freaking loud. It's got the huge wing on it, great bright color, a ton of road presence when you see it driving on the street. So people really do notice it, and it's fun. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Man, this car is insane. I've forgotten what a fast car really is, because I did like a baby pull last night, and I was like, holy crap, like I forgot this car, you can't just, this is one of those cars, you can't just floor it whenever you want, you'll be off in a ditch. Like you have to pick the right day on the right road, and you got to be in the right gear. Like you have to know what you're doing. I will try to get a good pull for you guys here. Now it is a little bit chilly, 55 out. The road is still pretty cold. We haven't had that many warm days, but I think if we start in third, I think we can get at least one solid pull in so you guys can see the speed of this car. Again, we haven't changed a whole lot. The car isn't really making that much power, that much more power than before, but the trans is good to go now. Our trans is locked in. That should make a difference, as well as having a little bit of extra power and just running really, really well. So we'll see a little bit more power and a lot more torque down low. So we'll see how that makes it, you know, if that makes a huge difference when you're actually driving it. Torque is really what you feel more so than power, and I'm ready for it. So let me get in the left lane. You can see we got a little bit too much traffic right now to try to do anything fun, but I'll let this truck merge, go ahead. But we'll get on a good road here shortly. I did keep the burbles and yeah. My favorite part of the car. I love that. So it's just so funny seeing a Corvette with a tune like that. And of course at night you got big flames coming out. You just don't see it that often, and that's why I love it so much. It's more of like a, you know, a Lamborghini thing. Oh my God, I love it. A lot of people say, Mike, doesn't that get old? And I could see how it would, especially if you're like me. You know, this is a car I daily drive when I have it back. But if I don't want it to burble, I put the car back in drive, and then if I let off, you know, it doesn't really, it'll do it a little bit at a highway speed, like you can hear, but not anything like it does normally. See, there you go, totally quiet. And then if you're driving at a lower speed, you know, like on a regular neighborhood road or a back road, whatever, it doesn't do it really at all. See, if right now I'm in fourth, and if I let off, see, it doesn't do it. You can really turn it off and on command, which is really cool. One of my favorite features of the car. I love so many little things about this car that make it, to me, the perfect car. It looks good. It's got supercar looks. You know, people think it's a supercar. It's got all the character. It's got every little thing that I would want. It's super fast, but also not ridiculous. I can comfortably drive it every day. I can drive it to the grocery store. Gina loves it. We take it all over the place, take it out to dinner. It's got the burbles if you want to be, you know, if you're having fun filming or whatever, you're on a drive with your friends. But if you're driving it, again, in a neighborhood, you can turn the burbles off. Like, this car is literally perfection to me. Now, I'm sure some people might not like some of the things about it. That's fine. But to me, and I guess that's why I love it so much, this car has literally everything that I ever wanted in a car in one package, and that's pretty rare. Very thankful to have found LMR. They're a great shop. I highly, highly recommend them if you need work done on your Corvette or any late model GM. And I mean, the results speak for themselves. You don't have to take my word for it. You've seen the car in action. You've seen me drive it every day, and it's been remarkably reliable. Oh my God!